Let's make the best DIY detangler and moisturizer for natural hair together. The level of moisture in this natural milk will shock you. So we're going to be needing oats, and I'm using Quaker oats. Using this bowl as my measurement, I'm going to pour the oats into my pot, and I'll be following it with about 2.5 cups of water. The amount of water you need depends on the consistency of the oat gel that you want. Transferring my pot to the stove, I'm going to cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes, and you will need to consistently stir this as oats tends to form lots of bubbles, especially if it has lot of water like this. So you need to consistently stir it to avoid overflowing. Alright, so after you get this cooked for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until the consistency you want is already achieved. Alright, so don't forget to use low to medium heat when you are boiling this. So after cooking it for that period of time, this is what I have, and I let it cool a bit before going into the next stage. So I didn't let it completely cool so that it doesn't get too sticky. Hi, my name is Zainab, and this is my 3-year-old daughter, Adiva. On this channel, I show you all the DIYs I use to grow my daughter's hair to this length, and also grow my own hair too from a big chop to this length that it is now. We also package these DIYs for sale for people who are too busy to make their own. We have shampoo, growth oil, growth butter, and leave-in conditioner. You can buy this from anywhere you are in the world. We'll ship it to you. We make these products from 100% natural ingredients, and they're really effective. My WhatsApp link will be in the description box. Please reach out to me if you're interested in buying. Thank you. Okay, so back to today's business. Next thing is to extract the juice or the milk or the gel, whatever you want to call it. Be careful when you are doing this in order not to burn your fingers, okay? And also, when you are extracting the gel, you need to be careful so that the shaft does not get into the gel. So you want to do this as many times as possible, just so that you don't get any of the shaft into the gel, because the time you will use to get out the shafts of the oats from your hair, oh my god, it's going to be much more than the time you're going to be spending sieving it several times, if you get what I'm saying. So be extra careful when you are extracting the gel, or when you are separating the gel from the oat. Alright, so I'm going to be doing this for the second time, and the sieve was fortunately tight enough to prevent any of the shafts from getting into the gel, but I just want to be extra sure. That's why I'm doing it for the second time. All right, so you might have to do this more than 2 times depending on the type of sieve you're using, or the type of cheesecloth or whatever you are going to use to separate it. It is very important because you don't even want to experience getting shafts of the oats into your hair. It takes a lot of time for you to get it out. I'm going to be showing you 3 effective ways to use this oat milk or oat gel, whatever you want to call it. So please watch this video to the very end so that you don't miss out on important information, because the level of moisture in this thing is going to shock you, honestly. Anyways, next thing I'm going to be going into is my glycerin. So I added 2 spoons of glycerin and 2 spoons of this very potent hair growth oil. The link to the tutorial will be in the description box. Please check it out if you're interested. So I'm going to be mixing this very well until there's no trace of the oil. So mixing this very well, I'm going to be transferring some of it into a container, and I'm using this particular one. So this is what I have. Yours can be thicker if you want it to. You won't just use as much water as I used. So let's use the remaining that I have in the bowl on my hair. So I'll be using this as a deep conditioner because I just freshly shampooed my hair and I've not added any products to my hair after shampooing it. So I'm using it as a deep conditioner. And that is one of the three ways that I told you about that you can use it. So I'm going to apply this judiciously on my hair, and I'm going to make sure I detangle the hair. Guys, it makes detangling very easy, and the way it makes my hair feel like it's a kind of feeling that I really love. Guys, I can't just explain it. Like, you need to try this out. You need to try it out. So that's one of the three methods. The second method of usage is using it as pre-poo treatment. So you're going to be using it instead of using it after shampooing. You're going to be using it before shampooing. All right. So if you're using it as pre-poo treatment, you are going to be needing an egg, like a raw egg. Just break an egg into it, mix it very well, then use it as your pre-poo treatment. That's the second usage, right? Now let's talk about some of the goodness your hair will be enjoying with this treatment. Alright, so oatmeal contains plenty of omega-6 fatty acids to help repair split ends and damage. It moisturizes strands, making them feel softer and fuller. It contains protein and also helps add thickness to each strand. Oatmeal also make hair more elastic so they can withstand brushing and pulling much better without breakage. Oats boosts circulation as well, which makes the scalp overall health better and also promotes growth. It contains minerals such as zinc, polysaturated fatty acids, iron, and fiber, all of which are beneficial to the hair. It also contains nourishment that stimulates your hair follicles to create long, strong hair, which, when used on a regular basis in the form of hair products and remedies. And the way this treatment defines your curls, oh my God. Just look at my curls, guys. Just look at my curls. Like, you are going to see it on my little girl's hair as well. So this is just a perfect way to moisturize your hair, to keep your hair moisturized while also enjoying the strong feeling it gives your hair strands. All right. Another reason you should consider using this treatment is because it contains tons of B vitamins. These vitamins are known to act as humectants to keep your hair moisturized and frizz free. It can also help with dandruff. It removes excess oil that contributes to dandruff and other scalp issues. So it is a win-win, sis. It is a win-win for you. You just have to try it. So after applying this judiciously on my hair and finger detangling my hair, if you notice, I finger detangled my hair all through. I did not use comb at all. So I'm covering my hair with this shower cap just so that my hair generates the heat to absorb all the nutrients from this treatment. So this is my baby girl, and I used it on her own hair as a leave-in moisturizer. That's the third method. And the amount of moisture, this was the next day of the application, guys. This was the next day. And see how her curls are defined. Like, I just love it. It is worth trying and it is worth your time. Thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.